Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse the space, fall negative and lower vibrations from your mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal. And I'm going to be reading out of my Awakening, Embrace Your True Nature of the Most Powerful Type of Intuitive Empath. Develop your unmatched empathic psychic ability. Protect them from narcissists and energy vampires. Absolutely love this book. I am a Heyoka empath, as I said before. We are still on chapter 1, Introduction to the Fascinating World of Empaths. And we're on different types of empaths. It says, in our next chapter, we're going to talk at length about the Heyoka empath. But what types of empaths are there exactly? And I'm reading another book, Psychic Empath, that you can also read along with this as well. There are thought to be 11 different types of empaths that might lead you to think that huge amounts of people are walking around with empathic gifts they don't know about. Absolutely. I went my whole life, people telling me, you're too sensitive. And in large crowds, I would be very overwhelmed. Loud noises would overwhelm me. I didn't understand that I needed time to retreat and to heal by myself, even if it was for a few minutes, when I would get overwhelmed like that, because I was picking up on the sensations of everyone around me. You're clairsentient, so you can feel the feelings of people. So when they're crying to you, you really take it on with them. But it says, empaths that might lead you to, there are 11 different types of empaths that might lead you to think there's a huge amount of people walking around with empathic gifts they don't know about. The truth is that a true empath is quite rare. It's only about 1 to 2% of the world. And that's because in general, people are sensitive or highly sensitive people, or HSP, or people are empathic, but they aren't picking up on the sensations like a true empath will start crying when other people cry. They will feel the feelings. If someone's in pain, they will feel that agony. Says 1 to 2% of the world population are true empaths, but millions are highly sensitive people, or perhaps even borderline empaths. Absolutely. If you're a Cancer sign, you're going to be very motherly, very nurturing, but that doesn't make you an empath. Same thing with like Scorpio, they're highly intuitive to that, or even Pisces, they can be empathic to you, but that doesn't make them an empath. Let's talk about the 11 different types of empaths when we can focus on ourselves completely upon the most powerful of them all, the Heyoka empath. The intuitive empath or claircognizant empath. This type of empath uses their intuition heavily, and they have an ability to just know how to handle situations. They might not have any experience in the situation, but their abilities tell them exactly what to do or say to make things better. In terms of reacting to other people, a claircognizant empath can read other people just like a book. So I can just walk into the room and read people. I don't need them to open up and tell me their story. In terms of reacting to other people, claircognizant empaths can read other person like a book, understand exactly why they're feeling by spending just a few seconds in their company. The telepathic empath. A little like a mind reader, a telepathic empath can read a person's minds, feelings, or thoughts by spending a few seconds with them. The person doesn't need to say anything, but the empath picks up on their energies automatically. This type of empath is also akin to the psychometric empath, as some are able to use objects in the same way. The precognitive empath. This type of empath is able to predict events before they occur. This is normally through a dream. I always have dreams. Is often connected to the empath's feelings of huge amount of anxiety or feelings that they cannot pinpoint. So if you're somebody who struggles with anxiety, maybe even depression, it's almost a feeling that something isn't quite right. then exploring the feeling further, they can understand that the event is yet to occur via their strong intuition. And I'm going to leave it at that, but just know that the more you work on this and heal this, the more you understand that this is a gift, because it might feel like a curse if you've never really known that you were an empath. And your wheels might be turning in your head and be like, this makes so much sense, because that's how I stumbled upon it. By watching videos on Heyoka empaths, I'm like, my goodness, this is why I've struggled my entire life. And this is why people in a very condescending way always would say, you're too sensitive. Or maybe I would laugh at a funeral when things were not happy, because Heyoka empaths are alchemists and they transmute the dense and lower vibration. So by laughing, that alchemizes that dense and lower vibration. So those are things that we'll get into further. I hope this helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day and namaste.